This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the back. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players.
He's in the clear. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Well, he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Baker. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
How about that? Pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Baker. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Arkansas has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pitch to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The AT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Winston. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Baker. Gets made on the out route. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Bites off a defender. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He steps out of the 23. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the option play. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That's caught. It's Winston. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Looking to pass. It's Baker. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away. Defense is coming after him.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Handoff running right. Fights through the tackle. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. Got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Gee. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Oh, the reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense holding up here on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Baker. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense really clicking.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the Razorbacks come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent
He could go. Oh, the spin move. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So it's Arkansas in front. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's caught. It's Miller.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Ohio State, 28.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On third and short, they hand the ball off. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down at 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
He's got room to run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Decides to go for it on this fourth down. Oh, here comes the reverse. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realize coming in.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Boys, a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Clock with the running game. Not much on that play. Brought down short. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They've been great on 4th down so far today, 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Try to convert with a sweep. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks.